Picky on Lucas Oyster Share. Santos Spurs.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now Maxey. Pass to George. Embiid from outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A. I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
It's George on the wing. The turnaround. And it's Holmgren with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's George. Some solid defense from Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
They double it with Holmgren. Over to the left wing. And here's George. 6 on the shot clock. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, a little bit of separation inside and taking advantage is Paul George.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Now here's George. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Holmgren's got his second basket.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Here's Yabusele. Maxey serving. Fires from deep. Yabusele, look at that.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Thunder with a lead. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And that one's good.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Embiid. Tipped away. Caruso with it. Picked up by Embiid. He's all alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Second chance shot. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 6.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Pass to Williams. Now Wallace. A little mid-range shot is up. No good on the buzzer beater. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by just 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets that one. He has 6. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Embiid. Williams grabs the board. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
They double team George. Here's Yabusele. George drives in. Oh, Williams with the block. Oh, got a piece of it. Shoots it from the corner. Wiggins, no good. 76ers trail by 8. Puts it up from 17. Pass to George. Six to shoot. Baseline try. And that one drops. George has got 8.
Paul George just so fluid offensively. What a pretty move right there.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything. Can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Uncovered. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Caruso with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Hartenstein. From deep. Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers trail by 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. He's covered by Oubre. Hartenstein, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. Oubre on the wing. Outside Maxey. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Embiid. Goes up again. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Maxey. No good from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Embiid misses.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
George outside. Here's Yabusele. Oubre on the wing. Now here's Embiid. He gets it up. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 12-point lead. They're biggest of the game. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
And it's Maxey missing. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah,